Good morning. I'm Tracy Rifkin, author of The Swing, Lose the Fat and Get Fit, or Get Fit and Lose the Fat. Either way you work it, it's all good, right? Okay, so we're at workout number 13. And wasn't 12 just such a nice workout? I know, I really enjoyed number 12. But here we are at 13, and we're gonna mix it up a bit, but not right away. We're gonna start out with those two-hand swings. Pretty standard stuff in my workouts. 2 sets of two-hand swings. We're gonna go in 3 seconds, all right? Two-hand swings for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so we're gonna work our way up to longer and longer sets. We're gonna go up to a fairly long set, back down a little bit, up to an even longer set, and we're gonna go back down at the end, but let's not worry about that right now. Here's our second set of two-hand swings for 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna stay with some sets of 20 now. I was gonna say sets of 10, but we're at sets of 20 already, and we're gonna do them 5 at a time. All right, so done with two-hand swings for now. Let's go to that 5 and 5 twice. 5 and 5 twice for 20 reps. 2, 3, 4. We're switching on 5 for 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're not done yet. Switch over for 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch. Hands. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 20 reps. 20 reps. 30-second break. I know. I like those 30-second breaks. So we've got to do that twice, 2 sets, and pretty much until the end of this workout, every set is repeated twice. All right? Almost as easy as when we were repeating sets 5 times, but here we are. We're switching things up every 2 sets, but let's finish that second set of 5 and 5 twice. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4. We're switching hands on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway. Keep going for 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so 30-second break, right? 30-second break is going to be a little short-lived because we're going back to those sets of 10. Back to those sets of 10 with two-hand swings. That means we work less, but yes, we rest less. All right, but that's okay. We're going to go in 10 seconds. Two-hand swings, 10 reps, 2 sets. Here's our first set. Here we go. 10 reps with 2 hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Much easier to keep track of 2 sets than it is to keep track of 5 sets. You wouldn't think it'd be that hard, but you know what? That's what you have me here for, right? To keep you on track. Here's our second set of 10 swings with 2 hands. Here we go for 1, 2, 3. That was set 2, right? Just kidding. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Maybe I miscounted. There's one more swing. I don't know. Why not? All right, why not? Okay, so here we go. We are back to 20 reps with a 30-second break afterwards, but we've got to earn that 30 seconds by doing 20 transfer swings. 20 transfer swings. Here we go. Switch every time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're halfway. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 reps, 20 reps with transfers. We're switching every time. All right, so I joke around a lot how two-hand swings are my favorite swing. Transfer swings are not. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Which means I probably should do them more often, so why not do them now? 20 more transfer swings, 30 seconds it's gonna take us. We're gonna go in 5 seconds, switching every time for 20 reps. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're halfway with 10. 10 more. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, there we go. 20 transfer swings. We're gonna stay at 20 reps, all right? We're gonna stay with sets of 20. That's my favorite. Sets of 20. If you don't already know that by now, I've said it a few times. But we're gonna mix things up a little bit, okay? We're gonna start with 2 hands. We're gonna drop one on the 10th rep and do our 5 at a time, all right? 20 reps total, 10. Then we're gonna make change for 10, 5 at a time. Here we go, start with 2 hands for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna drop 1 hand for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm switching hands on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so I hope you all don't think I get a little dramatic when I train. But I can't help myself because you know what? I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time and it just comes out of me. Rah! Okay, so let's shoot. Was that our second set of transfer swings or was that our first set? You know what? Well, oh yeah, that was a combination set. See what happens when you're having fun. Let's do it again, all right? 2 sets of everything, right? 2 hands to 5 and 5. 20 reps. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times do you get distracted by your happiness? That's a good thing. 7, 8, 9. I'm dropping 1 hand. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so you know, I could pick up a heavier bell and do this workout, and that would kind of squash some of that happiness a little bit. But let's just stay happy. I'm using the right weight for what I'm doing this morning, and we're gonna stay at 20 reps, but this time we're gonna end with transfer swings, okay? So we're gonna do 10 2-hand swings, we're gonna drop 1, and then we're gonna switch every time for 10 more reps. 2 sets, right? Because we're doing everything twice until the end. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna drop 1 hand, switch every time for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 reps. All right, so 2-hand swings to transfer swings. We've got another set to do, and then we're gonna ramp it up pretty darn quick here and put everything together for a set that's gonna last for 1 entire minute, but we've got about 10 seconds to start our last set of 20, all right, before we move on to a minute-long set of 40. So let's do that set one more time. 2 hands to transfer swings, 10 and 10. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna drop 1 hand, switch every time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. makes 20. All right, so very short break in relation to what's coming up next. A minute-long set. How are we going to do that minute? Okay, so we're going to start with 2 hands. We're going to go to our 5 and 5, and then we're going to go to transfer swings, 10 of each. And then we are going to, whoops, I'm sorry. We're going to go to 2 hands, 5 and 5, 2 hands and 5 to 5. Right? Okay, let's keep it simple. Let's not get complicated. 2 hands to 5 and 5. Repeat 2 hands to 5 and 5. All right, here we go. 10 reps each time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm dropping 1 hand for 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm switching hands for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm starting over with 2 hand swings for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm dropping 1 hand for my last 10 reps. 2, 3, 4. Switch on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you like how I counted that last set? A little tricky, right? Anyway, you got to mix it up sometimes, right? I don't want you to get too used to the same old way of counting or thinking about things. Okay, so we've got an entire minute, thank goodness. An entire minute to recover for our next set. Same thing, same set, all right? Now, we've done these sets already, but shorter, 10 two-handed swings plus 5 and 5. We rested, and then we did it again. This time, we're putting those 2 sets together for a set of 40. We've got about 20 seconds before we start that next set of 40, all right? Done it already, easy peasy. 2 hands, 5 and 5, 2 hands, 5 and 5. It'll take us a minute, and we'll get a minute break. We're gonna go in 5 seconds, 40 reps. Do it with me. Here we go. For 1, 2, 8, 9. I'm dropping 1 hand for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm switching hands on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm putting 2 hands on my bell for 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1 more time, 1 hand for 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so, so I'm looking at my clock, and I might have actually been swinging just a tiny bit faster, so I apologize for that. Because it's really important that we keep a particular pace for what's coming up in future workouts, which are longer sets, longer than the 60 reps that we did in the last workout. But we're at 40 now, and this workout actually doesn't even have a set of 60 in it. It has something else just as fun. But for now, we're at sets of 40, right? This time, we're going to do our 2 hands plus our 10 transfers, back to 2 hands, and then 10 transfers. Remember, we did 2 sets of just 20, just like this. Now we're just putting them together, all right, for 40 reps. 10, switch every time for 10, 10, switch every time for 10, makes 40. Are you ready? Here we go. 40 reps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drop 1 hand, switch every time for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Start over with 2 hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9, drop 1 hand, last 10 reps. 10, switch every time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I should probably smile more to let you know I'm having a good time. Because really I am. Really I am. So we get a minute break. Talk about smiling. That'll make me smile every time. Minute break. Okay, back to sets of 20. All right, so we did a few sets of 10. We did a few sets of 20. We did a few sets of 40. So let's back down a little bit. Back to sets of 20. All right, we're going to do quite a few sets of 20. All right, this is the first time in this workout that we're going to repeat the same set 3 times. 3 times, okay? 3 sets of 20, pretty easy to do. We've done them already twice, numerous times, and we're going to do them again because it's fun. All right, so we're going to go back to our 2-hand swings for 10 only and then end with 5 and 5. That's it, okay? 20 reps, 3 sets of 20 coming up, and we'll get going in 3 seconds. 20 reps, 2 hands, starting with 10 reps. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop 1 hand, 5 swings for 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, hands on 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 2 more times we get to do that because we're doing this set 3 times. We did it earlier in the workout, so we're doing it again. So, you know, yes, we're repeating the same thing, but this is practice. We just learned how to do this recently, didn't we? So there's no rush to do fancy schmancy stuff. We're just going to get in our miles, right? We're just going to get in our practice and make it easy and easier to understand where to go next. But for now, we're going to stay here and practice that set 2 more times. Here's set 2. Start with 2 hands for 1, 2, 8, 9, drop 1 hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm switching hands for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we've got to do that set 1 more time because we're doing this set 3 times. Then we're going to go back to our transfer swings. No hurry though, we've got to do this set 1 more time. Okay, so, you know, these workouts, yes, they're just swings. But anybody who says that, anybody who says you just swing, hasn't done this workout and for sure didn't do number 11, okay? All right, last time, 2 hands to 5 and 5, 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm dropping 1 hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm switching hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so, okay, enough practice with that one. We're moving on back to our transfer swings after our 2-hand swings, okay? We're still at sets of 20. My favorite rep count. 30 seconds worth of work, just enough. 30 seconds rest, just enough. All right, to keep me on my toes. 2-hand swings to transfer swings. Uh-oh, transfer swings, there it is. 20 reps. Set 1 for 10 2-handed swings. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm dropping 1 hand, switching every time for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I briefly mentioned what's coming up at the end of the workout. So as I'm doing these workouts in the book, following along with you, I'm realizing there's been some mistakes, some editing mistakes. And this workout has one of them, all right? And it comes at the end, so we're gonna fix that. So pay attention. But for now, here's our second set, 2-hand swings to transfer swings, okay? Here we go, sets of 20 here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm gonna drop one hand, switch every time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, one more set of 20 and it's our last set of 20, okay? We're gonna mix it up a little bit. When we're done with this set of 20, we've got a set of 30 to do. And we're used to that. We've done a set of 30 in the last workout, but we're gonna go on to a set of 50. So we've got 2 sets of 30 to do coming up here. 2-hand swings to 5 at a time, end with transfer swings, 30 reps, all right? We're putting all of those combinations together, 10 at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm dropping one hand, 5 at a time, 2, 3, 4, I'm switching on 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch every time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 reps. 30 reps means it took me 45 seconds to do that set. 45-second break here. Okay, so we've got to do that set one more time. And then comes a set of 50 reps. Now, 50, you know, we've done a set of 60, and we did it really, really well. So 50, it's going to be like a walk in the park, right? We're only going to do one set of 50, but in the last 2 workouts of the swing book, there's a lot of really long sets. And if you've read the book, you know why. And we're getting there. But all that matters right now is that we're here. And here we are at our last set of 30 before we move on to our set of 50. Done the same way. Start with 2 hands for 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 at a time for 1, 2, 3, 4, switch hands on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, switch every time for 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so 45-second break. Not a whole lot of time to talk. Not a whole lot of time to breathe, drink some water, do what you need to do, because we've got a set of 50 coming up, and 50 reps will take us 1 minute and 15 seconds. All right, we will get 1 minute 15 to rest afterwards, but this is where the mistake is in the book, okay? This is where it was edited wrong. So everything up until this point is spot on, perfectly right. But here's the set of 50 reps. We're gonna do them with 2 hands for 10. Transfer swings for 10. 5 and 5 for 10. We're gonna go back to those transfer swings for 10 and end with 2-hand swings. I'll lead you through it, it's new for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's gonna go by fast, 6, 7, 8, 9, drop one hand, switch every time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One hand swings for 5 reps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch hands for 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch every time. Transfer swings for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Two-hand swings ends the set for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woohoo! 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 Whoo! If I'm not mistaken, that's my first yoo-hoo in this workout. Well deserved. Well deserved. All right, so took us 1:15 to do that. Flew by, right? So we've got about another minute to break here. That was pretty much the most difficult part of this workout. So we've got one more set to do, and it's a set of 30. Just a set of 30, just a set of 30, right? Remember those sets of 10 and 20 that were so difficult at the time? But here's a set of 30. We're going to go backwards. All right, we've been starting with 2 hands for practically everything, working our way up 5 at a time, and then transfer swings. We're going to start with transfer swings. We're going to start with transfer swings. We're going to go to our 5 at a time, and we're going to end with 2-hand swings, okay? We're going to start with transfer swings for 10, go to 10 reps with 5 and 5, and then we're going to end with 2-hand swings, and then I think we're done, all right? But don't hold me to it. Set of 30 in 3, 2, start with transfer swings for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm switching hands on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-hand swings for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is that was a heck of a lot of fun. In fact, it was so fun. The bad news is we're going to do a couple more sets because we're just freestyling it here, right? So we're going to do a couple more sets because my clock says we've got a few more sets to do. In fact, it's not so much how many sets we have to do. We've got reps to do. We have 40 more reps. Okay, this is a 30-minute workout today, and we've got to do 40 more. So we're going to do them in sets of 20. So that last set started out with some transfer swings. Let's do the same thing. Let's start out with those transfer swings and end with 5 at a time. You ready? Here we go. 10 transfer swings, switch every time. 2, 3, 4. These are bonus swings. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 at a time for 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're done for 30 seconds. So, bonus swings. Bonus swings. How lucky are you today that you get to do a few more sets of swings? All right, so this next set we're going to start with 5 and 5. We ended with 5 and 5. Let's start with 5 and 5 and end with 2-hand swings. All right, here's our last set. The last set of this workout, I promise. No more bonuses, okay? We're going to start with that 5 at a time. Here we go. Last set of swings. 2, 3, 4. I'm switching on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-hand swings. Last 10 reps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. So I'll write those down for you, don't worry. But not that you have to see them, just follow along. That's all you have to do. Whew, 13 workouts done. I want to thank you for joining me in this journey. Okay, thank you for joining me through the Swing Book. We've got 2 more workouts still to come. Will you be there following along? See you next time.